You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it!
Oh!
If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending outcasts was the right choice. You all right?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Morning, folks. Yeah, morning, everyone. This is Sluggy Mike, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Xenoblade 2. Yeah, did everyone sleep well? Looks like everyone slept well, aren't they? Yep, not a wink. Figured as much. Let's take a nice walk over to the hall where the emergency summit being held. Clear our heads a little. Someone's gotta escort Morak over there, right? I think I would be perfectly capable of finding my own way. And Mentor meant to be attending too, right? Apparently, yes. See? We might as well all head over. Guess you're right. Let's go then. Alright. Oh, there's some side quests over here. Yeah, I think I should do some of the side quests for a bit. I need to open up the main menu. So tough around here lately with the anti-blade protests gaining momentum. Us guards don't have moments rest. Don't the idiots see that getting rid of blades isn't going to stop wars from happening? I guess I shouldn't say that though. Not exactly professional of me. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gathering some infos about something. But this is not important right now because I'm doing it during my off time, you know. So the thing is, research, you're looking for the security of Indo? Oh, go on then. I'll just tell you what you want to know. Just don't mention me in that article. 23 guards here at night. Okay, I won't tell anyone. Okay. I think I'll head out.
Off we go. Refresh and set.
Have a smell, strong fighter. Sorry, Sniffifi should not sniff their friends before even say hello. Yeah, he has a very good nose. That's pretty neat. Okay, I'll do that during my off time. Okay, I think we should go turn in that quest. Feel free to rest. Oh, there's the resting area. I'm back. 23 guards. Okay, what's that? Deliver a platinum music box? Yeah, I think we'll take care of it. I'll just teleport.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Yes, a platinum music box. Okay, well, we'll take you to Mololo. Mololo offered deepest gratitude to friends for completing errand. This is Mololo? Are you sure he is the nobleman who stole my platinum music box? Does not strike me as this dastardly criminal. Chief of Graham Lucio most correct. Mololo is sinful nobleman. He made many terrible mistakes. Wonderful old man Sephiron kindly grant Mololo forgiveness in the name of Praetor Amalthus. Mololo changed nobleman devoted to path of goodness. We must trust in young Mololo's words. Nobody is beyond salvation. Praetor teachings and glory of Endom have saved this poor sinner's soul. My dream is to convey the Praetor's teaching to all the people of Arest. Omen Sephiron most wise. Mololo follow teachings for all life now. Guess that's solved then. Thanks to friends, Mololo is free from life of sin. I think no. Okay, so we have completed this quest here. Nice, nice, very nice. Okay. So it's back to completing the main story. Oh, excuse me.
Off we go! Refresh and set off again.
Okay, we have arrived. Though here is venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And So are you, Mithra, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. Careful in there, okay, Mithra? Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so...
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then... he will kill the Architect.
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozikairis, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-Chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Van's state funeral is to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in Sarah's Plaza, right? Outside the sanctum. You'll be going, right, chum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Sarah's Plaza very not far away. Time to go! Quick, quick! Master Bond's so bossy sometimes. Okay, so Morak has temporarily left the party. Yeah, we're about to go attend Fana Norn's funeral. I don't know what the heck happened to her ever since Jin had to stab her.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Indo won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here on out? If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor... I don't know. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Amotus wishes to speak with you. He's waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree? I am afraid I cannot say. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves on over to that audience chamber then. Yeah, we are now heading to the audience chamber.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
So Zeke, you're going to be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. Well, let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly a place for discussing stuff. Back to our room? Got it. Okay. I think I'm gonna teleport back. And we got ourselves the new side quest. I'm gonna do that later.
So, shall we?
Yes, we shall. We prepared your rooms. Yes, I want to rest.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell, you? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent punch-up? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less would be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Okay, so should I continue or do I have to end here?
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil?
What?
Banner's going for the summit.
Wait, what?
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
Oh.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
Okay, I want to set as the active quest. Yeah, I think we're gonna ask around the Indo to find info about shady figures. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to stop here for now. Oh, and by the way, I need to do the heart-to-heart thing since I haven't done it for this video, so I'm gonna do it right now.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Okay, so I need to engage that blade to see the heart-to-heart. Excuse me, I need to open up the menu. Quest log. Go to characters. Let me engage. And then. Oh! Let me call them back.
Success.
Poppy,
Since
initiate
they're
quest
done
mode.
with the Merc group.
A good feeling.
If we only have this power.
You know, I'm good.
I'm learning something new each day.
Are you satisfied?
Nice.
It will help, I think.
Okay. Now I'm gonna engage Adine.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to
Adenine?
put this team to good use.
Yeah. I'm confused with that blade's name.
This is the place.
Hello, friend. What are you looking for today?
Well, I heard you might have got your hands on some ancient tomes or history books recently.
Friend must have good sources. We obtained very rare books recently. Many books you find nowhere else.
Oh, don't say that. You'll start getting me excited.
Please take time and look around. Palala thinks you'll be satisfied.
You couldn't stop me if you tried. Now, let's see what we have here. Wow! It's not just books. You've even got stone tablets and scrolls. Ooh, what's this? A history of Ardanian architecture? I've never seen anything quite like this before. It sets my curiosity tingling.
Hello, Palella. You obtained book I asked for, me hopes.
Ah, always a pleasure to be at service of friend. Book you asked for should be arrived recently. Palala see... Ah, there you see. Girl over there holding book right now.
What's this now?
Awfully sorry to bother, friend. That there is book I looking for. Hand over now, please.
Oh, sorry, but I'm quite interested in this one myself.
Very apology, but me request this book specially before you. Now give book here.
I don't think so. I picked it up before you did.
Friend is big dum-dum. That book belonged to me.
Excuse me? Who are you calling a dum-dum? Do you have any idea who you're speaking to?
Me have no clue who you are. Not care either. Now hurry up and hand the book over.
You really don't know how to ask for a favor, do you? All right, tell you what. I'll give you your precious book.
As well you should. See, it's not so hard to be...
However, that's only if you manage to beat me in a test of knowledge.
You think you cleverer than me? Very foolish girl. But so be it. I not back down from challenge.
Good. Then we'll need a subject category.
Must get fair, impartial opinion. Let us ask driver over there to choose.
The history of Argentum, of course.
Ah, yes, a wonderful idea. Then shall we begin? It is said that Argentum was originally founded by a Nopan merchant, yes?
Even little Pon know that. Was not just merchant either. Was driver too.
Indeed. So, this Nopan driver, are you aware of how he used his blade not as a tool of war, but as a trade associate?
Wartime was very chaotic time. Argentum founder used blade's power to great effect. He go to crisis areas affected by strife or disaster, and form trading links where none exist. Very profitable. And that not all. Argentum founder
is said to be descended from none other than Captain Nopapan.
Captain Nopapan was legendary sailor who conquered all of Cloud Sea. Also said to have founded what later become Nopan Trade Guild.
Considering the feats of his ancestor, it is perhaps no wonder that this Nopan driver went on to found the Argentum Trade Guild. I must say, I'm impressed. Your knowledge extends much further than I gave you credit for.
Such flattering. I just as impressed with your knowledge. Not many people out there who are able to keep up with my history discussions.
Shall we consider this a draw?
Certainly. Could not possibly decide winner after such fine showing.
So, who will be buying book then?
I let friend have this book.
Huh?
To be read by such fine intellectual. What more could this book ask for?
Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
And if we have opportunity, would like to have heated discussion again.
As would I. I'll try to expand my knowledge even further by the next time we meet. Well then, it looks like I'll be buying this.
Thanks very much. Book costs 70,000 G.
Wow, that's surprisingly affordable. Oh, shoot. I'm clean out of cash.
Okay, so that went well. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end this video now, so yeah. Well guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later for more Let's Play of Xenoblade 2, so bye bye for now.